retract their shoulders, push your hips up. So see how he's like low in his back? You want to think of tummy up, and I want to think of that top portion right here is nice and flat. Shoulders aren't falling into it. You want to think of constantly pushing the elbows away from you, pushing the heels back as if you're going to touch on the ground. You should feel the core just kind of fire up right there. All right. So going from here to a side plank, just kind of roll over the right side. All right. So feet stacked. Everybody has their opinion on this. I put front foot forward, or top foot forward, I guess I should say. So all the way on the ground, yes. All the way on the ground. Good. Okay. So now what that does is he's going to have to engage his right hip, his left hip is going to have to engage forward, because this is going to want to, he can easily roll into that position, right? So if you were to relax and just let those hips kind of roll forward, all right, that's the position I see a lot with athletes. Okay, so now open everything up, engage that bottom hip. He's going to have to push it forward, and the hips are going to become trapped and stable. All right. So if the athlete doesn't have a problem with this, they can go to stacked feet. All right, and then from there, I'll have them actually start lifting or holding that top leg up. Okay, just wait for that side plank. Basically both things on both sides. So going back into the front, we can play with that one a few different ways. So back into a front plank. Front. There you go. Good. Alright. So starting out, I want them just to reach for the line out in front of them, and then bring their arm right back down. So reaching out, come back to the resting position, go to the opposite arm. So it's not a long hold right now. It's just a touch. But what you see is the hips going back and forth, right? So I want to see them lift. Nothing moves. They can lift that arm up off the ground. Their body does not shudder. It does not shift sides or anything. Hank, you can spread your feet just a little bit so you have a little bit more of a base. All right? Some athletes will want to stand there with their feet wide out here. I don't recommend that. I'll give them a little room, like kind of right outside the hips to start. But for the most part, starting with your feet slammed all the way together, that's going to be pretty much your highest advance whenever you're just reaching out. So you can do the reaches out, you can hold them out, all right, so they're going to have to actually keep engaged. Next thing that I do for this one is a rotational plank. So they're starting in that front plank. Go ahead, get up in front. All right, Hank, spread your feet. All right, you want to make sure that you have enough room. So if I'm in a front plank with my feet, that if I were to go to a side plank, I'm going to be able to get to the edge. My feet are able to rotate. Okay, so whichever way you want to go ahead and just roll over to that side plank. Top arm is straight up in the air. Good. Now, your top arm is going to loop underneath your body. You're going to allow it to roll you back into that front plank. Okay, and you think of reaching that arm under and across you to the opposite side. Okay, and then come back up. All right, so go ahead and rest really quick. What we're looking for here is that outside hip. So if this is my plank and I'm driving under, I'm looking for that hip to drop into that straight line. So I'm still thinking, not just reach, allow everything to go into it and then pull back up. So whenever you go into that front plank and are reaching under, think of allowing a little bit of rotation inside.